What's going on? Must be the flavor here. And we're going to be moving on to the next game. And since it's Halloween season, I figured we'd do a Halloween themed game. And I was watching a YouTube video from one of my favorite YouTubers. A guy goes by the name of Metal Jesus on YouTube. There's a lot of great videos. Go check his stuff out. On one of the thumbnails for his video, I saw that there was a game that he's about to show off where it was a Nightmare on Elm Street. Now, this version of the Nightmare on Elm Street game that he was showing off was made for what it looks like the 1989 DOS Commodore 64 game, but it was also made for the original NES system. And so I thought, what a better way to start off the Halloween season by playing this game from a movie franchise that I love and jumping into this old NES stuff. So one of the places I like to go look at all these games before I play them is Fandom. It's basically video games Wikipedia. And what the crazy part is, here on the Fandom website, it looks like for the video games with Freddy Krueger in them, I was shocked to realize there's not that many. And there's only these two where it's just him, where it's his main story and it's his main game just for Freddy Krueger. The Nightmare on Elm Street game, it's the same game, one just for the NES and then one for the 1989 DOS Commodore 64. And unofficially involved in a game called Terrordrome. And obviously the Mortal Kombat games, and Dead by Daylight. Everyone's in Dead by Daylight. But for the Nightmare on Elm Street game, it is the shared name of two video games released in 1989, loosely based on the A Nightmare on Elm Street film series. That's a weird way to say it. From among those films, Dream Warriors and The Dream Master were particular influences on the gameplay of each. Now, the plot of the game, it says, in the box and in the manual, it contains the following synopsis. Something frightening has been happening on Elm Street lately. It seems that with each waking day, another gruesome discovery is made. Another neighborhood teen has mysteriously passed away into the dark stillness of the night. Everyone says it's natural causes, but it seems as if something or someone has been picking them off one by one in their sleep. It's a horrible nightmare come true, and this nightmare has a name, Freddy Krueger. It's up to you and your remaining friends to search Elm Street for his bones, which have been scattered about, then collect and burn them in the high school furnace. If you can just stay awake long enough, you might be able to end Freddy's reign of terror for good. You had better hurry, though. It's getting late, and you can feel your eyelids getting heavier and heavier by the minute. So they're pretty PG with that description of just avoiding the words dying and killing, just using, passed away as a term and passing away from natural causes, just really avoiding like that dying and killing part, which this is what, 89, this is real early in the video game world, so got to be careful with putting all that stuff out there. And for sure, I'm going to do a deep dive into all of this as much as I can later on. But I just wanted to take some quick looks before I jump into play the game. Here's some of the screenshots right here. See if I can go through them pretty fast. It's pretty small. Look, there's Freddy Krueger right there. It looks just like, like any old side scroller from back in the day. And what's crazy is that I never even heard of this. But I'm kind of excited just the way it looks like. I'm very interested on how it's going to play out. This looks a lot of fun, just going back, playing the original NES version of A Nightmare on Elm Street. And yeah, I was real excited ever since I saw that video and found out, first of all, that there was a Nightmare on Elm Street game. I was real excited about it. And then just seeing some of the images right there, side scroll on the NES, it looks a lot of fun. Like, it gives total vibes from Mario. Obviously, wouldn't be surprised if it ripped a lot of it off. But I just had no idea that this game exists in the first place, which is just weird that I've never even heard of it and no one ever talks about it. So either there's a reason for that and no one talks about it, but we'll see. But thank you for checking in, and look out for the videos coming out for this game. And thank you so much for watching my videos. Peace.
What you doing, son?
Nothing. Just chilling. Killing.
True.